I get here and I can hear come here butthead.
Well, yes. Because he was being a butthole and he would not come here and let me shoot him. Very rude of him.
Okay, so...
Even though I know that does nothing.
Let's see if our viewer to user...
What the fuck is that supposed to do?
Command.
Nothing? I have no idea.
It's command... varval to... So cvar, clos val... I think that part works. So we have... Let me get some scrap paper. Hey, Inked. Good morning.
What do you mean? Wait, what the hell was that in first? Or host
Good morning, Ink. Your morning is good. Yeah, man, you have been blowing up. I've been boasting to everybody. I was like, oh man, this guy I know. This guy I know. I've been with him since early on his stream. He's exploding. He's doing amazing. It's a success story for everybody who's trying to make it in there. I'm so proud, my man. That's awesome. 754 today. Get your foot in the door. Get your foot in the door. Just hold on. Hold on and ride it and grow it. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Oh, that is awesome. I'll scare everybody away because I'll be like, what's going on? What is this? What's this guy even doing? What's this guy even doing? Well, anything helps, my friend. Anything and everything. It's how these little guys, right? The little guys get a little bit bigger. Step it up a little bit. Little by little. I'm just trying to get a little bit of expansion done on our bot here. It's almost set up so that there can be a stream champion that other people can compete for. And the champion will get special abilities in the stream. They can use commands or play audio clips or whatnot that only the champion has access to, and everybody will have the opportunity to challenge them for championship. So it's just a little fun side thing I've been working on. Well, shit, man, I'll have to catch you at the end of one of your streams one of these days, for sure. But yeah, the stream champion thing will be really cool because I'll be able, like I said, I'll be able to set up special commands that only the champion can use. And it'll give people something to fight over, something to just have some fun with. Put it up in the corner with a little tag, like stream champion tag, with the player name or the viewer name. It's fun. I like to program as a hobby, and this is really difficult programming because it's really limited. You don't have access to most of your tools when you program in the bot. So it's pretty damn limited, but it's fun. You couldn't get the Scorpbot games to work for you. Are you still using Scorpbot? The games are good. The problem with the games in Scorpbot, just for the commands, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say the problem with the games in Scorpbot, and it's something I'll run into eventually when I end up getting get up there in the viewers, is that it takes up a lot of chat space. It really does. Furbot. I haven't actually used or even read on that one just yet. There's so many, and then even like Streamlabs bot has gone up through the roof and has a whole lot of abilities now that never used to. I searched for Furbot, now I'm just getting everything on Fitbit. Firebot. Okay, there we go. I actually typed Firebot, which is funny.
I didn't ask you to play with you.
Firebot.
Go away.
Interactive mixer app.
Go away.
Yeah, I think I primarily is using Scorpbot because it's multi-channel, and since I still have like 50-50 split on like the viewers who watch between Twitch and Mixer, I love both of the communities, so the Scorpbot actually takes care of both of those, which is great. So it helps for sure. There you go. Yeah, Scorpbot does a few nice things, although there's other ways to do it, like it'll relay chat between both of them. So like right now, if anybody was on Twitch, they would be able to see you chatting, and vice versa. You'd be able to see them chat. There are other ways to do that, but you know, that's one of the things I use for Scorpbot. The other is the games or the commands, building a game in the commands. Yeah, if you're looking for the best way to read chat, in my opinion, it's what I use. It's Restream's chat, Restream.io. Their chat will allow you to overlay it on your screen, your game screen, if you're playing PC, which I think you play PC. Do you play PC? I'm mixing you up now. Maybe not. Maybe your console. Anyways, it gives you all the abilities to see chat from like 20 different sources, all on one window, PC and okay. So yeah, Restream.io, which I can even link, not only allows you to stream to multiple sources for free, their basic service is all you need for doing it. So like you could stream to YouTube simultaneously, and then YouTube will record all your videos for you, so you don't even have to mess with it, right? Or if you wanted to do something on Twitch, you could stream to Twitch, or you know, any of the other ones that are out there. And Restream will push it. You send your stream to Restream, and then Restream sends it out to everybody else. And it works good. It's very stable. I've had zero issues with it. But this Restream chat, which even if you're not using Restream to send video out, the Restream chat will give you a chat window that you can make transparent, so you can put it over your main screen if you're on a PC. That way you're not looking off to the side every time you want to see the chat that's coming through, which is incredibly handy.
Spring break, and I thought I was gonna die.
Okay. Yeah, I used a separate PC for a while, but once I built my new machine, it was such a monster, it was able to handle the streaming and encoding without any issue. I mean, I output at 1080 at 60 frames, and I record at 1080 at 60 frames, and I still get 60 to 250 FPS on any game I've ever played, so. Yeah, I have my main system is set up with 3 screens. I don't know that I have enough cordage. No, I don't have enough cordage. I was gonna say I could get a secondary cam and go in, but I'm surrounded with screens, and I've got 3 more gaming machines behind my green screen as well. Not as good as the beast that runs the stream, but good enough to play pretty much anything out there to keep everybody moving and having fun. So. It's a big setup, just like you, man. I've gone all out trying to make sure I have all the bits and pieces that are necessary to keep it going. So Lars, did you finish the game? He did. It was a yoga class. Excellent. It's having quite a time. So yeah, that's awesome. Mine is Beast too, but I like to keep OBS and everything off my games. Yeah, see the problem I ran, well, the biggest problem I was running into with my separate machine was of course, you have to use a capture card, right, from your main computer. The capture cards have a slight delay, and I don't like wearing headphones when I can avoid it. And this is just a lazy aspect, perhaps. Maybe it's a personal preference. But with the capture card, you have to wear headphones because your mic will pick up your game audio and it will be synced with your voice, but the capture card will pick up the game audio and it will send it over, but the processing time is about a half a second to a second. It's not quite a second. It's about half a second. So you get an echo, unfortunately, and there's no good way to get around that with a capture card, speakers, and an open mic. When I use the headphone, it's fine. And there's a piece of software that I have that I want to get set up. There we go. So there's this piece of software that's better, that's fun to use. It's called Voice Mod Pro, and you can do all sorts of stuff with it, but it's just simple to use. They're upgrading it consistently and adding in the ability to hotkey better, macro better, and get it going. But it just does like voice modification, and that also has a delay. So it does the same thing where it hits up that delay, but you can be like, you can but if you want to like go from like your normal and all of a sudden something epic happens, you'd be like,
and then it went from 3 to 30 viewers a minute. It was a miracle. It was amazing. You deserved every minute, and now you're running it.
You know, it's just fun things to do, right? So, and that does the same thing though. It's on a slight delay. Once I kick up that voice changer, because the software intercepts my mic, modifies it, and then kicks it back out, and there's like, once again, there's like this half a second delay, so that it's just, it messes with things using speakers. So I've just got to probably get used to not using speakers, but I also prefer not to wear headphones when I can avoid it, so being lazy. Yeah, I have a nice set of, I have a surround sound set of wireless Creative Rage, and they sound great. They really do. And they'll hold about 12 hours charge, so I can game off the entire day. And I have like an 8-foot charge cable, so I can cable them if I have to charge them midstream. But at the same time, I try to keep my head clear of microphones for whatever reason. Just being lazy. So yeah, the software is fun. Little things, all sorts of little things. Let me turn this software back off, which will kill my mic. I'll have to switch it back over in OBS. There we go. We're back to the normal mic. I know, you know, I gotta keep this together. We don't want this to go away. I had this hilarious comment from someone the other day. Someone came into chat and he's like, man, your face looks like you're in your mid to late 20s, you know, in your 20s. He's like, but your hair looks like, you know, you might be in your late 30s or early 40s. I go, well, you know, that's what happens when you get older. Your hair starts falling off the top of your head and grows out of your ears and your nose. He's like, no, it's not your hair falling out. It's not thinning hair. He said, your hairstyle. It's like a 40-year-old man hairstyle. I'm like, there we go. There we go. NDI OBS. I'm not sure what that is. NDI OBS. New Tech NDI integration for OBS Studio. Audio and video output over IP. Okay.
Alright, I will be right back and then we'll
I'll check that out. I don't know how important it is right now, but all these little things, all these tools and add-ons and things that you can do with OBS, and things that I'm still figuring out. Like, I just realized recently when I was looking something else up that you can resize something in OBS. Like, let's take the camera here. You can take your camera in OBS, and I knew you could resize it up and down, right? That's obvious. Flip it backwards, whatever. But I didn't know that you could actually change the box, the binding box, just by hand. Like, that was something brand new. I'm like, dude, I've been streaming with OBS for 2 years, 3 years, actually, on my my other account, and I never knew that we could do that and not have to worry about it. That feature was just right over my head. There's so many stupid little things like that I'm still figuring out and learning. Like I got to figure out using the automatic scene switcher so that I can set it up so that my scene can be a little bit cleaner. I think I'll be able to set up 4 duplicate scenes that have different stream elements on it, and then just set up the scene switcher to rotate between them every like 10 or 15 seconds. That way I don't have to have at the top of my stream a whole clutter of information. I can have like one information spot, and then every 10 seconds it'll switch scenes automatically to a duplicate scene, but the duplicate will have like a variant. Instead of it showing recent follower, for instance, it could show some other piece of data. You know, there's all sorts of ways to optimize. Like on my outro where I have the montage videos of the latest like highlights video. When that's done, technically I could set up the scene switcher to switch to a credits scene, which automatically like rolls all the follows, donates, and cheers, and then, you know, has a stream is over, come back later, so I don't have to like sit there. So there's literally just
Oh, I set the whole camp on fire. That can't be good.
That we can do. It's just realizing how to use it on a 1440 monitor, and if I plugged the game into a PC, the stream monitor for dual screen, it messes up. Yeah, I had issues with major issues with that when I was trying to use my capture card. Like, I'm like, oh, I want to play this game in 4K, you know, get the best video for myself, and the capture card is 1080, so the capture card's like, you're not capturing 1080 off this, you know, 4K, that's all you're getting. Interesting. I'll have to check it out. I mean, I don't need it right now because I'm streaming off this machine, but if I start capturing on a separate machine again. I mean, I have the machine. Actually, I have two machines that are adequate for capturing 1080 60 FPS video. But I'm just not using them. I fixed computers. I fixed computers as a primary job for like 16 years. So I have so many bits and pieces, and every time, you know, I replace a computer for customers, they're like, here's the old stuff, and I can Frankenstein the hell out of things, so it gets pretty crazy. So lose the HDR on the Xbox due to the capture. Yeah. You can get a 4K capture card, you know. It's just ridiculously expensive in comparison. And you're not going to output to the stream in 4K, so it's like, there's no point. There's no point. Alright. So you just ending then? I thought I saw you earlier. I've been out doing family stuff, then I got into the office. But I didn't see you, unless you started early. You've been starting earlier in the morning, my friend. You've been starting like my time, or right around my time. What's wrong with you getting up as early as me? What's wrong with you getting up as early as me? Oh, there's myself. There's myself. 753. That is awesome. That was epic that day. Sitting at 90, peeking out around 100 freaking followers. That was amazing. That's what the viewers want. For HDR, Ninja like 2000. Yeah, still lose HDR, Ninja like 2000. Yeah, that's what the viewers want. The viewers want 4K. I guess. I mean, on Xbox or on Mixer for sure. See, it's odd. Like Mixer is a lot of PC users, but a lot of Xbox users. So that big chunk of Xbox users on Mixer are probably running off of 4K screens and solid internet connections. So Mixer 100% could benefit from 4K. Twitch, on the other hand, is like PC users or just general computer users, and then a huge chunk of them are mobile users, people streaming off of phones or tablets, and they can't even run 1080 properly in most cases. It's just not enough. Like when I stream 1080, unless I hit my like 7, 8, 10 viewer area, it won't give my viewers the option to drop the resolution down, and a couple of them will oftentimes have buffering issues. So yeah, 1080 and 30 is good enough in most cases. I know a lot of people who stream 720 and 30, but yeah, it comes down to the internet speed and internet connection. So they want morning. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that. Yeah, I don't know. Morning is good. Afternoon gets really busy. We got to have good streamers in the morning. Don't mess with the 60. Let me double check. I know I was I know I was recording in 60. Yeah, it's like one of those things. It's just, it sucks when, you know, you lose quality, but at the same time, if people can't watch it, then it doesn't really matter so much anyways. Hey, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you. Yeah, that's right, man. Do it up. Do it up. Yeah, that's, like I say, get your foot in the door. If you keep the numbers and you're at the top of that list, it makes a hell of a difference. If there's 30 people streaming and you're in the top 5 even, the chances of people picking up your stream are going to be way better than not. You know, way better than anything else. Just getting that top 5, getting first right there is amazing as well. Of course, that helps even more. But you got to have the visibility. If you get lost in the queue, lost in the pages, that's it. That's it. You gotta get Monster Hunter World with your girl there sometime. Yeah, Monster Hunter World looks like it's you did get first today again. You had first forever last time. Did you get first on Fortnite today? Yes, good afternoon, my friend. No, on Fortnite you get lost. You're playing more Far Cry 5, right? Yeah, Far Cry, it's like Fortnite. It would be amazing. I can imagine if you managed to pull first in Fortnite, that your numbers would be well into the mid, you know, multi-hundreds without any issue. But getting first in Fortnite that's like a pipe dream, lucky chance, and or just you've been doing it so long, you're so well known. You get a good game like Far Cry, or I'm hoping that I can pull some stuff off with the re-release, or not re-release, but the release of God of War, which I'll be probably doing a 24-hour stream on that one, because we're going to be doing a 100% run on the hardest difficulty. I'm hoping that we can pull something off there. Label Mixer KH Far Cry. Nice. Monster Hunter looks like it could be fun. I mean, I've heard a lot both ways, but otherwise, yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. I know it's got to be a good game. If it's anything like Horizon Zero Dawn, which I was amazing, it's gonna be amazing. I know it is. Horizon Zero Dawn was great. I'm gonna stream that as well. I've already beat it. but I'm going to play it again on the hardest difficulty, which is not upgrading your armor. You can't, there's no difficulty in the game, but if you don't upgrade your armor, you basically are one shot, so you have to dodge everything, or you just die. And some of the boss fights are so ridiculous on that. I played most of the way through the game that way, not even quite realizing I was playing it with no armor. I was using I was using a stealth armor, and I didn't quite realize that that gave me no protection. I just thought the enemies were getting tougher. And then eventually I was like, damn, man, I just died to this boss like 15 times, so I put on some like specific defense armor instead of the stealth armor I had, and then I almost never died again. Yeah, I like pain, right? I is one of our mods, one of our long term. I am iconic. You'll see him here coming through from our chat. Yeah, I haven't even played Dark Souls or Bloodborne. I don't understand what my problem is. Once I finish God of War, I'm gonna have to figure out where we're going because there's 100 other options. Yeah, this is Inked. He's the streamer from Mixer, who's doing awesome. He's been playing Fortnite. His viewership's going through the roof. He's doing amazing. I think I mentioned him when you were in here last time. So yeah, you should check him out sometime. I mean, we're probably equally as handsome. He might be a little more handsome there, but you know, we're both pretty faces to look at. But yeah, Inked, check out the Restream.io chat. Even if you don't use Restream to stream out to YouTube or Twitch or any other place, their chat is pretty damn handy. It can tell you, basically, it can tell you your viewerships if you want to know that. A lot of people don't want to know how many people are in there. But the biggest thing is you can choose a transparency. So if you overlay it, you can choose text size, put on timestamps, and you can connect it to anywhere. So it's just pretty damn handy, and it's a pretty small, compact program. Gotta check your build out. Check my build out and let me know that I have it in my bio. Yeah, I'll check that out in just a minute. Yeah, he's only streaming on Mixer, so you'll have to use your faux Mixer account. Your Mixer I Am Iconic account, if you want to chat him up. Maybe once he takes over the world, he'll just own all of them, but he's doing it the right way, which is probably one spot. First PC build. Yeah, let me look at it right now. I'll take that. I'll take that challenge. I'm down for that, I'll take you up on that. Yeah, man, that's gonna take care of you for a while. That's gonna take care of you for a good while. I didn't go with the terabyte on my SSD. I just didn't need the space because I only use I only put my games and programs on there, and I don't need to have that many on there myself. But it just simplifies things, not having to worry about taking things off or having other issues. Plus, I have a couple 500s in mine, ones that I use for doing all my video output and video work and program and busy work, and then I have my program one. But otherwise, yeah, that's like really close spec-wise and number-wise to what I'm using. Myself. Your streaming machine is a bit beefier than the machine that I'm using, but you know, otherwise it's pretty close as well. So no, that's a good setup. That is a nice setup. It's gonna take care of you for a good few years probably. Once the 1100s or 1200s or whatever number NVIDIA decides to start coming out with, it's been out for like a couple years. I bet you if you pop in like another card and get like another 20-30% off your graphics card, that'll push you way further. Way further. Yeah, they add up real quick. That is for sure. I think by the time you finish the GOW series, you're gonna hit 500 or 200 followers. I hope so. I'm thinking of going and doing some silly stuff. I'm kind of that is our Discord I was typing before, right? Just making sure. Sorry, I started looking at your stream and stopped looking at chat. Okay, boom. I was typing before, right? I don't have you in my Discord. Oh, sorry. Yes, that was my Discord. That was my Discord personal Discord user. Our Discord. If you can throw our Discord link in there, you're welcome to join it up. I thought I was on your Discord, but you know what? I think I only joined your Discord with my personal account for whatever reason. Which is funny. I thought I was in your Discord on the stream account, which I would 100% want to be. Let me just grab your Discord link. Yeah, so there we go. I'll say hello. Hello world. There we go. There we go. So yeah, I have we have a Discord where we do our announcements and stuff. I'm trying to grow it too. It's like that's one thing that's been growing really slow, way slower than the stream, but little by little. But yeah, that was me on Discord. You messaged. That was my personal gamer account from before. All right, did we all die? Oh wait, I didn't get to go. It wouldn't let me go on the journey. Ah, that's all right. You're making bank there, You're in the 200 now. Yeah, we're just over 100 on Twitch. We're 106 on Twitch, and over 200 on Mixer. So that's what he was seeing there, or that's what you're seeing. Yeah, I caught that. I was watching for stuff the other day when I was in there, but I didn't see any messages that looked bad, which is good. It's what we want. It's not too common. There's definitely trolls out there, but they're not that frequent. They ain't that frequent. That'll be nice. I don't know if we'll be able to catch me though, because my time, I start about the same time, if not before you. And then I generally have to stop at about 10:30 to do business. I gotta get my business stuff taken care of. But we'll see. You had to throw your first ban hammer? Nice. I've only banned a couple people in all the time I've streamed. There was one guy when one of my co-streamers, Garen, was streaming that should have been banned, but Garen was in like one of those light-hearted moods, so he just kept playing with the dude and just like kept brushing aside the troll and just trying to make it, you know, good of it. But the guy was pushing it too far. He should have got the ban. So Garen knows how to do that now. Next time he'll kill it. He'll take it and axe it just to get you. You'll stream 24 just to get me. Well, here you go. Well, I'm thinking on the 20th, which is coming up here soon. That's Friday. I'm going to pick up my PS4 because I'm getting the PS4 with the game. I'm getting the God of War PS4. I don't own a PS4. I'm getting the PS4 with the game on the 20th. Best Buy opens at 9 o'clock. I don't know if they'll have the product ready by then, but the second I get the message that they're ready, I'm gonna just keep. Yeah, my band kept spamming Y. There you go. That's just obnoxious. The stuff I've had to ban are people talking freaking pedo talk, or just being just absolute jackasses. Someone spamming like that. Now, what you can do you have, you check this out, Infidel, or Inked. Do you have your Scorpbot opened up right now? Let's see how well you can see this. Open up your Scorpbot, go to Settings, the second to last tab at the back, and scroll down to Oh, no, actually... Shit, that's caps. I'm going crazy. I think... Yeah, here we go. So, go to Bot, go to settings, scroll down to your chat section, and then you'll notice a check box. The second to bottom check box, you can check that and put in a number there, and it will block messages that are repeat messages to a certain extent. So people can still work around it, but it'll at least catch it, and then you're good to go. So at least if it's just the same exact thing, it can start blocking them. So yeah, if you find that's under settings, under chat, that one right there will get it going. Also below that, you'll see caps protection. I don't know if you have that turned on, but I have mine turned on to non-regulars. So just people who come in for the first time, if they just start posting in all caps, they'll get a warning, and then it will just knock it out. It'll time them out automatically. So you can set it so your subscribers, your moderators, and your regulars aren't included in that. But the caps protection can be handy as well. Why would that be an issue? People like to spam and chat in caps, and I don't know, some people don't like it. I personally don't care for it. Like if it's someone's excited and they're like blah 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 blah, that's fine. But if they just keep spamming in chat with capital letters, I don't know, maybe I'm just, you know, a little bit too claustrophobic, and the capital letters drive me nuts. But it does a lot of people as well. But the repeat messages right here, I can't even highlight it. Second to bottom chat box, or check box in the chat window, will block out those repeat messages. It doesn't say how long the period is. So maybe it's just in general. So if people are smart, they might be like, why I, but whatever. Yeah, there's tons of little things like that that I still, like I said, I'm still finding bits and pieces. You know, like you find it as you use it. Oh. It's 2:30. Time is flying, my friends. Time is flying. But yeah, I'm thinking with the God of War stream, I want to try and do a 24-hour stream. Maybe not a, you know, full straight 24 hours. Although, if even taking a break for 5 minutes, you'll oftentimes lose 20% of your viewers. So I'm a little weary about that. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to handle it just yet, but I'm thinking I want to at least do that. And then try and go ahead and do a giveaway, do a game giveaway, see if that can pull some more people in, because there's going to be 1,000 people streaming it, and that's another reason yeah, like 24 hours. At the very least, it's going to be a 12-hour, but we'll see how far we can push it, because it's on a Friday. I might be able to pull off a 24-hour. Nice, get that beer, get that beer. I'm losing my mind. Hold on, hold on. Thoughts are returning. Oh, there's gonna be so many people streaming that damn game that it's gonna be really hard to get anywhere on the list. I was almost considering like I should wait a week so that like all the big names can get it out of the way, and then I can go. Yeah, I'm talking about God of War 4. I'm trying to figure out my best strategy. It's like I want to play it ASAP, but do I stream it day one like everybody else and have to compete with every big name out there playing the game? Because if I can pull it off, that'd be great. If I can get a good handful of viewers. But there's going to be so many people streaming God of War on Friday the 20th that it's going to be insane. It is so hyped up right now that it is going to be very difficult to not just disappear into obscurity. But yeah, I was thinking when we do that, one thing that will be able to help was set up like a 100-person. Yep, there you go. Clickbait. There you go. We gotta figure out some good name on there. Get the title right. Get a giveaway going. I like what you did there, Inked. That was a really good way to do it. You know, choose your own game up to X value, like a game, not a collector's edition game, but a game. You know, so basically, I'm gonna expect to be like out $60, and then maybe do another gimmick like for every $1 donation, I'll match it, and that will all go 100% into the next giveaway. I don't know, that only makes sense if you get a lot of people. So, yeah, I've got to figure that out, because I got to hit it and I got to do that right, you know? Yeah, it's a big game and it's a huge investment. There you go, a way out. It's a good game. Well, it's about playing a game you're having fun with more so. You can always just be a jackass and just go for something ridiculously expensive. Oh, I'm gonna have to fix my lights too. I'm gonna have to fix my damn lights, so I'm not sitting here with a skylight. I have the stuff to do it. I gotta black out my skylight and my side window for doing daytime streams so that I don't have this right here. It's like the horror movies, like. Oh shit, I was gonna re-record my messages too today. I haven't done that. Thank you, Thank you. Thank you for your donations of bits and biddies. Oh man. I put a note to do that. Window blackout. It's been on my list forever, but I just need to take care of it. Window blackout. There we go. Done. GG. I can just sit back here, except I can't reach my keyboard. Like, my desk is in the perfect spot for the skylight to just wreck it. A streaming team? You know, I joined, like, some community. I got spammed on Twitter. And I looked it up, and it seemed like most of the people were good, and I met a couple good people that were on there. But, it went nowhere. Like, I started, you know, my introduction, like the introductions everyone was giving on there were like, hi, my name's Bob, and I like to stream video games. Here's my streaming channel, follow me. And I was like, hey, this is JourneysTV, and I'm just like, blah, 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 blah. This is what we do. Here are our casters. This is what our goals are. This is what our aim is. And then the gaming community's like, we had to erase your message because you pointed to some resource that wasn't about us. And I'm just like, what? Should make a Journeys team. You know, I sort of thought about that or something to that degree. But at the same time, I wasn't sure how we would manage to pull off or what we should aim for. Let me just scoot over this way and just move my camera. Look at that. See? There we go. We're almost the same, but only my shoulder's in the light now. I just go like this. Oh, my chair's catching the light. Anyways. Yeah, I thought about making a team with the people that we're on. There's a few viewers that I follow that are on both Mixer, and then there's a few on Twitch that are all about the same size. And I know that they have some stuff going on, but stream teams are popular in Canada to capitalize on French spectators, but sadly a lot of them don't last too long. Yeah, see, that's one... My two hesitations was how to start it up properly, because we're all definitely wanting to catch, and we want to help each other out. I mean, in fact, you know, all the streamers I follow sort of work by that. Help each other out. If you grow, I'm gonna grow. We're all doing good. You getting bigger is better for everybody, right? The more people watching and the more people streaming, the bigger it's gonna get and the better it's gonna be for everyone. So that's how a lot of people work. A lot of people don't. A lot of people are like, mine. Give me this. I want to get big. I'm gonna step on every head that I can to get up higher on the ledge. And most of the people I follow don't do that. But yeah, that's what I was almost trying to do with JourneysTV, except it's all local. JourneysTV has 3 casters. I don't know if you've ever caught any of our other shows. I'm the only one who does the directing and most of the vocalization, but my wife Julia plays, or she's just starting again. She was sort of I started streaming well before her, but then I basically stopped and she started streaming, and that's where this all sort of came into play. But then she stopped for school, and then I have a good friend of mine, Garen, and Garen is like you'll see in the outro. Let me just kick that up. Actually, this outro is not as good. Let me see if I can do this one. I think I have to find the video again because I think I moved it. There we go. One. Okay. So, my wife Julia also streams on the channel. A guy named Garen, who goes by the name Garen, he also streams on the channel. Oh, you did see the wife do Outlast. There you go. Awesome. You like that outro? That was a good one. After I get this championship thing done, I'm gonna do a new outro that's gonna have it's gonna have clips from the Subnautica run. It's gonna have clips. It's gonna have all the good new clips that we have out there. But I have to go through the videos. I have so much video to process. It's just stupid. It's just stupid.
Where is it?
But
Where? He himself spotted me and killed him?
total lack of mental acuity right there. I completely lost where I was. But anyways, yeah, so that's one of the things I was trying. Primarily because we all work or do shit, right? We can't stream 8 hours a day because I run 2 companies. My wife goes to school full time and has 4 kids.
50 years ago, the day the Empire attacked us.
Garen works full time.
You were the reason they found us.
So I was like, yeah, right now we can't stop to
My
make it
father
work.
trusted
Let's do
you
it
and you
together. You know, have a good
betrayed
time. We're all good. You know, all good people. So there's no worries there. I never actually thought about stretching it out online, but technically that could even be a thing.
Analyzer. I forgot about it.
But other than that,
that means your
it's just been
son, Reno. I should have been able to name him. So it is you.
It's been a yeah.
But how?
It's been a yeah.
You have not
it's been
aged
working.
in 50 years.
It's been working.
No doubt,
we
thanks
have
to
more
the magic
viewers than
of
we've
your
ever had in the
sorcerers.
past.
Now I shall finally
We haven't
avenge my
exploded yet,
father's death.
Oh yeah, she's great. She's doing a full playthrough of Red Dead Redemption right now. Thursday nights, and she might start trying to do some Sunday afternoon, but it gets busy. So she's going to be on Thursday nights at 7 EST.
Yes, my love. She'd thwart your desires. Don't let her live.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I do all of everything. I do the majority of streaming, all the production, all the audio, all the graphics, all the buying.
Really?
And I run my 2 companies. And the only way I'm able to even try to do this is by like getting up at 5 a.m. and going to bed at midnight every night. And I'm not boasting. Please don't take it as a boast. It just is. It just is that busy. And there's so much to do. It's like endless. And that's one of the things I realized the other day is like I'm still not getting things done. Like there's so much to do every day. So much to do between all my tasks.
I don't remember that.
And maybe at some point, you know, one thing will explode so much. Like my resale company has been growing, you know, very well.
What?
That'll get to a point where maybe I'll just stop doing service.
All right, you know what? This
but you know,
is
I make really good money when I do service for customers. You know, I bill out about $100 an hour, for instance. You know, for an average job. And it's pretty reasonable to run out somewhere, make some money, and then get back on with your day. But it's not just that easy. It really adds up. It takes time. You know,
It's gonna kill a couple more.
there's the accounting, and there's the parts maintenance, and then there's the service maintenance, and questions, and emails.
You don't know me.
So having 4 different tasks
That is what my daughter
simultaneously
Ivy said, the youngest.
really just adds
It's just gonna get
up
long
quick.
again.
3 different tasks. Because I'm trying to run the stream as a business, you know, I'm trying to do it right. I'm trying to get that going.
It's just gonna get long again.
Treat it like a business. Baby it.
It's like, well, then it'll
Baby
get
that
long
stream.
again.
Baby the stream, and maybe it will baby you back. Look at that, the sun is almost gone. It's almost gone. I'm sitting back in my normal spot. As you might notice, the camera has sort of moved again. Alright. The funny thing, though, is when it comes down to it, when it really comes down to the stream and like how good it is that you're doing on the stream, it ends up being the case that, you know, no matter how much you put into it, if the personality or your execution of it or that sort of lucky draw doesn't happen, you don't necessarily take off. You could find yourself sitting in the same spot. But perseverance, I think I'm somewhat entertaining. I've got a mustache and a beard right now, so that's helpful. That's helpful. But anyways, yeah, I got to figure out the stream. We got to figure out how to really knock God of War out of the park. Yeah, you got it. We got to figure out how to knock God of War out of the park. And that might mean waiting a week. Like, I don't know, how many days, if you're still here, because you've been quiet for a bit, taking care of life, I'm sure, right? How many days did you stream Far Cry? I mean, like, you exploded at the end of Far Cry. Awesome. Yeah, you exploded, like, at the end of your Far Cry play, right? Personality, paying attention, interaction. But then again, you know, every personality can win. I've seen from the straight up douchebag having thousands of viewers to the family man and everywhere in between. Ultra nerds to valley girls. It doesn't, there are viewers for every personality, but having people find that personality is a whole nother thing. And gimmicks can help. I mean, that's about it. Maybe Thursday I hyped.
Oh, hold on.
Person has a big thing. Big faster. Yeah, like some people blew up with the gimmicks. Maybe Thursday I hyped. Yeah, you gotta get the word out. People gotta see you. If people see you and people find you that like you, then they will stick with, as long as you don't piss them off somehow. On Far Cry. Okay. Yeah. I'm worried if I start, I want to start God of War right away, but I'm worried if I start God of War right away, then I'm just going to get drowned out by the 1,000 other players. And does it matter? I mean, if I'm doing a 100% playthrough, we can be pretty damn sure that we're going to have plenty of time to catch viewers. Never thought it would happen. Yeah, well, it did. You've got a really good following right now. And you know the best part of that, I'm sure, and I don't need to tell you, right? The best part of it is that they're coming back, which means you're doing it right. You got the personality, you've got the quality, and the stream is going there. Yeah, I could almost do a 6 a.m. to 12 a.m. myself, or 12 p.m. myself. But that would cost me an hour of my life in time. We cut off orders at 10:30 on my resale company. So if I stream till 12, I would not be able to get the orders packed before my pickup driver comes during the day, which means I would have to manually drive the packages in, which will eat up, honestly, probably 40 minutes of my time. And that's why I have to generally get off at 10:30, is to go process orders, process correspondences, and get the orders prepped so that when they come for pickup, that the orders can go out. But breaking up a stream, like stopping at 10:30 and starting at noon, it can work, but it can also be there. There you go, Or just call up. I'm gonna message like Co Carnage, right? Be like, yo, Co, dude, I love you. You know, I've subbed to you in the past, and you have an amazing stream. And I know you really wanted to stream God of War on Friday, and that you're totally hyped for it. but is there any way maybe you could not? He'd be like, yeah, no problem, man. You can have my 17,000 viewers. Hey, we'll come back later. Yeah, 100 viewers. See, I've watched a lot. Ask him to host me. I'm sure he gets a lot of that. He sits between his lowest viewer count, and he does about what I do, right? He does it better, but he's also been doing it for 5 years as of just the other day. He started 5 years ago with an average 20 viewers, and he now sits at an average of about 15,000, as low as 7,000, and as much as about 35,000, as I've seen. Maybe he's peaked at 40. But he has viewers, he does variety streaming, so he'll just play almost anything out there. And he goes live at 8 a.m. to 12 o'clock every day, or thereabouts. The 12 o'clock will vary, a little after, a little before. And then he comes back on 2 hours later after his lunch break, 1 to 2 hours, somewhere between 1 and 2 p.m., and then he streams until approximately 5. Every single day for 5 years. He has not missed a single day. He has a count on that. 7 days a week for 5 straight years. Pretty amazing. I've been every single day for almost a month and a half now. I've been making it happen at least a month and a half, although I haven't been streaming the hours that he puts in. But anyways, yeah, he has, by the time he turns his stream on, he'll usually have 1,000 people just sitting there waiting for it to start. And he's just an average, guy, in probably around our age, somewhere in their 30s, and just chill, playing games, having a good time. Nothing too fancy or too crazy, but because he has so many viewers, he's been able to just build a phenomenal stream with from a functionality standpoint, and he has an amazing community. Like his chat, he doesn't go sub mode on his chat. Most people with 10, 20, 30,000 viewers go sub mode. Yeah, he's pretty funny. He's worth watching. I mean, not better than me, obviously, or Inked, but when we're offline. And he's doing God of War right now too. He just beat God of War today, God of War 2, and he's doing God of War 3 starting tomorrow. And then he's going to do God of War 4 when it releases. So it's definitely out there. But yeah, he gets, like, I think he carries, like, I think he said last time I heard him say he had like 12,000 sub points. And you don't do Twitch, Inked, but 12,000 sub points is like, it's $3 per sub point a month. So carrying 12,000 sub points, not considering anything else, he runs it as a business. So don't get excited about it from that standpoint, because he has probably 10 or 20 people employed. But I mean, he brings in 30,000, 40,000 a month in just subs alone, which is great. I mean, there are the big guys, and there's the tiny guys, and the fun spot's right in the middle there. That's when things get crazy. Oh, I got on this rampage, this rant here. I got to end this rant. The rant came from the fact that you said around 100 viewers, things get stressful. Yes, around 100 viewers, and in fact, even around 50 viewers, you have to have at least that one mod, because you don't want to have to stop playing your game to deal with the troll, because 1 out of 100 is almost going to guarantee to be a troll. If you're playing a game with the story, they're gonna start killing the story by spoiling it, or if you're playing anything else without a story, they're gonna find something to troll about. But if you have a couple of good mods, then managing a big chat, as long as you have a thick skin and you can sort of play with the people who are being jerks. I mean, when someone comes in and they're like, "Man, you really suck," the answer's not, "No, man, you suck," right? The answer is like, "Yeah, I know, right? Maybe I'll get better someday." Or you gotta be able to play with it. You gotta be able to have fun. It's either gotta be able to roll off your back, or it's gotta be able to bounce off you and just go back and have a good time. I think one of the streamers I watch, it's like his in his chat rules, he says if you dish it, you better be able to take it. That's one of his rules in his chat. Yeah, the more you grab, the more you're gonna take off. Yeah, I saw you had the one other guy in there, which is awesome. As long, you know, that's it. You get a couple people, a few people you trust. Like I is amazing. He hasn't had to ban anybody yet. I'm sure you're excited for it, right? I got to find that first person and be like, ban hammer. Time it out. Not there yet though. Haven't needed to do it yet. All right, well I've done all sorts of amazing chat. I haven't. This should say IRL as opposed to programming. But I have some code on the screen, so it looks like I'm programming. It looks like I'm programming. Yeah, man. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for chatting. Congrats again. Keep it up. Keep it up. I was a little worried for you. I'll cut it. I'll keep it short. I was a little worried for you on that first day. Not because I had any worry about your abilities, but I've seen scenarios where somebody just spikes and they have that one day where they keep that top spot and then it just all goes to hell and they get totally demoralized. And I didn't think that portion, the demoralized portion, would happen to you. You have the conviction, which is awesome. But it's always a bummer if you spike up and you hit like that 100 and then you come on next time and you've got like 7. I mean, it's better than if you only had 3 or 4 or 5 before. Now you're 7 or you're at 10. But when I came on the next day and saw you still chilling at like 35, 40, 50, I was extremely happy for you. That is awesome. You're doing it right. Keep it happy, keep it good, keep it fun, and you're gonna be you'll be screaming higher and higher. And you can see that. I mean, 600 follows, 650 follows in what, 3 days, 4 days? Some short period of time. You'd hate have to ban someone. Oh, that's all right. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I try to stay interactive with followers. Yeah, you've got to try and keep it. That's one thing that's impressive with this other guy I just mentioned, who carries like the 7,000 to 30,000 followers. He still is relatively interacting. Relatively interactive, like as much as you can be when you have chat scrolling a million miles a minute because there's literally like 800 people talking at the same time. Yep. Yeah, you know what you could try to do, Inked, and what this guy oftentimes does, it might work out for you, or at least it shouldn't hurt too much, is if you do a morning Far Cry stream, keep it rolling for a little bit longer, you know, see what else you can pick up, because you're going to 100% this game before long if you haven't already. But like, start up an afternoon stream, or like maybe switch Far Cry to like a 3-hour afternoon stream or something like that, and then pull a new game in. So you're playing, I mean, I know you're doing Fortnite, but picking up something like Far Cry and trying to get the current Far Cry viewers hyped about this sort of split schedule where, oh yeah, we're gonna move on to this. Oh, you are 100% and done? Yeah, see, that could also be its own problem, right? If you're just running in circles doing the same thing, then you could possibly miss out on some there. But yeah, like one of the things this other guy does, because he streams, you know, 8 to 12 hours a day, is oftentimes his afternoon stream will be a completely different game. So he's like, yeah, guys, join me for my afternoon stream. If you like this kind of game, come check it out. We're going to have a good time. And if not, then I'll see you tomorrow because we're going to play more of the same thing you were just watching that obviously you like. Come back tomorrow morning. So either I'll see you later today or I'll see you tomorrow. And then go from there. So you sort of split it up. Oh, hell yeah. You know me with graphics, I love getting graphics done. I love getting graphics done. Oh, I got the new one today. I like it, but the stylization here, you'll get first view of this graphic. Let me she only sent me a PST. Let me export this real quick. Let me export it as a image file. Let me export it as a PNG. So we got our graphic for the Co-Optimus Primetime today. And while I like it, I have like this hesitation. It's just the stylization is different. And the more I look at it, the more that I like it. But here, this is a first reveal on the newest background here for the co-op streams. Let me name it. We'll name it Co-Optimus and save it as a PNG. PNG export. No background, save resolution, great. So we're putting that in the F drive. So let me just add this to the stream and you'll be able to see it here. Image, temp, and we'll find the image here real quick. There you go. Like the stylization is a bit different, so it threw me because all the other stuff I've had her draw for me before was a bit different. It's not bad. I like it, and like I said, the more that I look at it, the more I tend to like it. But at the same time, it's such a change up that it's like, hey, okay, all right. I like we got Keegan's big nose. I'm still hiding behind Julia, but that's all right. She's like the main person, right? Yeah, we'll see you later, Inked. We'll catch you soon. I'll catch you soon. Have a great stream tomorrow morning. I'll be there, so I'll see you online. So yeah. I also need to remember to tell her next, or have her next time do it long, portrait instead of or landscape instead of portrait. Who is the guy on the right? That is Keegan, right? So that's Keegan. That's the guy who played co-op with us all those times. Oh, that's right. You probably never seen him on stream. Yeah, that's. I wouldn't say that's quite what he looks like, but it's a fair animated representation. I guess it looks as close to like him as mine or Julia looks like myself. I had, maybe you didn't see it, maybe you weren't here. I can show you the two other ones real quick that I had done that we just haven't used. So we did a daytime stream where a guy who goes by the name, his company name Journeymen, would play retro games. We called it, that was retrograde, where we went through and played like old or new, in many cases, indie games, right? Really basic, very basic games. So I had this made for Andy, for like the little picture there. But for the other guy, Gemintronic, he hasn't even seen this yet. He's been missing dealing with family stuff for a month and a half. I had this one done, which is great. Yeah, he's the heavyset guy. Yeah, you'll see him in like the outro video. So I had this one made for him. That was great. He's been gone since this came in like a month and a half ago. So I'm excited for him to come in and check it out. So yeah, 100% we'll be getting graphics done. I'll probably even have the Croc emote redone, and because I did that one myself, and maybe get like a moose guzzle. And when we hit partner, there's all sorts of stuff we'll be able to do. When we hit partner, we're really far away still, but hey, 1 foot in the door. Inked is doing an amazing job. If he keeps it up, he'll probably be partnered within the next couple months. So that's exciting stuff. It really is. Maybe. Probably not. I would have her join the roster. I would have no problem with it at all. But she isn't super interested in it. And you have to be interested. It shows, right? The more interested and happy the streamer is, or the casters I like to call them, right? I like to call myself, I have it all referenced as casters. The more interesting that crafter is, the more people are going to like that. I would love to be partnered with both, but I don't even know if that's possible. I'm not sure if they're gonna throw a fit when we get the invite. I love Mixer and I love Twitch, but honestly, if I was offered a partnership, if we were offered partnership with both of them simultaneously, I would probably have to pick Twitch, or not probably, I would pick Twitch over Mixer. Just the features and functions you get on Twitch are better than Mixer in my opinion. From the emotes to all the other little features. I mean, Mixer's great, but Twitch still has it for a successful caster. So, but Inked is only on Mixer, so of course he's looking at a Mixer partnership, right? So when he gets partnered here in a couple months, we'll say when he gets partnered in a couple months, because I think he's got it. Then he'll be a partner up on Mixer. Oh, what's going on? Someone's asking a question, and I think I can get a quick answer and handle what they were looking for. Hold on just 1 second. I will be right back. Talk to yourself. Pretend like I'm here, alright? I'll put like a dummy of myself up here. Hey, look at that! I'm back. It's amazing. A blow-up doll of myself. I could get one of those. What do they call those big sports cutout of like you get the sports, the athletes, a big old picture of them. Get one of those and just stand it here. Actually, we're all digital, so I don't really have to do anything. All I have to do is take a picture of myself with the cam and then click a button to enable the picture of me going like this. Alright, let's do this. Go here, click there. I can put a little caption that says, "I'm really here." Hi. Just say, hi. Hi, how you doing? Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, hi, Mark. Julia's favorite soundbite. 80p 112. We will put into the main location 8 units. Those should sell rather quickly. Watching trailers of the new God of War. I know, I don't want to watch any trailers or anything. I mean, I see the advertisements that are being shoved down our throats every time we turn around. And I've seen those several times, but I don't want to look at anything else because I really just don't want anything else to be spoiled. And I don't think I'm going to be able to wait. I think we're just going to have to go head-to-head with the big guys and just take what we can from it. I think while it's super hot, and especially because we're planning on playing at 100%, we'll have enough time to really try to pull some there. Yes, I will be doing Retro's Revenge tonight. We'll be continuing forward with the... Oh no! Moose Guzzles! We'll be continuing forward with Chrono Trigger. I love that game. It's going to be amazing. I've never, like I think I said before, I've never completed it. I've gotten at least halfway through it, and the game just gets crazier and crazier. The time travel gets crazier. Manipulation of time and screwing with the world gets crazier. It's a lot of fun. The characters are fun. The gameplay is interactive and fun. So yeah, we'll be starting that up around 8 o'clock, I think is our time. Like 8 to midnight. It's going to take a long time to beat that game with only playing 4 hours a week. It's possible I could expand it sometime, but right now, time is already such a special thing. So, okay. So we want to get a championship mechanic working, right? We want that working. I haven't worked on it at all. I've been chatting this whole time. So let me continue to chat because I'm having an amazing time. And we're going to test this out and we're going to see if this works. So I have my Lars Eldritch file. Let me grab my laptop. Let me keep it plugged in, actually. I built my green screen yesterday. I need to mount it and record myself mounting it tonight so that I can finish the how to make a green screen or retractable green screen for less than $20 video that I'm making. But I'll get to mount that, so I'll have a green screen finally at my home on my home machine. All right, so let me get my account rocking here. Great. Look at that. She's already won 8 times. Now she's won 9 times. JourneysTV destroys Lars Eldritch, leaving them humiliated in the dirt. JourneyTV's victory has awarded them 200 Julars. Okay, so first off, right there, that flavor text is not correct. There needs to be a period. The battle was close between JourneysTV and Bob, but it depends on what they're going to do. JourneySTV's do. Let's go a little bit further. Where is it? Destroys, leaving them humiliated in the dirt. So we'll put a period there. Defeats with only taking a few hits. We'll put a period there. And defends their title. Okay, and then the other one is good. Alright, so that's good. Let's check and see, did we add a defeat to Lars Eldritch? We did not. We, in fact, got something really weird. We got an equipment.
Is Beans gonna officially join the,
We got an equipment thing. You know what? I love you, Crazy Ginger, but I gotta go. Let me do this. Let's put our own stuff up here. Because why not? Because why not? Our most recent God of War stream right here. Oh wait, that's not it. That's our current stream. Oops, close. All right, let's try that again, shall we?
Doing sleepyhead?
Whoa, that's myself. Talking to myself. There we go. There we go. Twitter, rank. Take care, volume. Yeah, we've got all sorts of commands rocking right now. So many. So let's see. This writing to. So what it did not write the defeat in, and it did write in a piece of leftover information from the equip command. So let's hit up this set var command 2, var val 2, set c loss to be math 9 plus 1. So I think we need that. Okay, so that should fix part of the command, the one that was making it so it didn't add the loss to your file. So it keeps track of how many times you've lost the championships, how many times you've won, what your biggest streak is, what your current streak is. And it will do the same for journeys once they're rewritten. So that should fix that part, but there's something happening where it's not saving the variable properly. So let's take a look at the variable save function, because the variable save should overwrite the so C streak, so that takes everything out. That probably is working fine. It looks like that part is working fine. That saves it all. And then this second one, variable value, I think is where it must be failing to correct the equipment. Equip val equals cvar equip. I don't know why that wouldn't have worked, because it works with the equip command. Like right now, it doesn't say. You know what I can do? Let me save this. Let me modify the rank command right now so that you can and has gear and is geared at level, and then we'll add this in. Let me copy this from another thing. It's going to take a hell of a lot less time. Edit this and this. Here, I'll have you test this out here. This is a basic command, so it it's a basic mod, so it's just gonna show a number right now. Here, go ahead and do ranked again. Do exclamation point ranked. Sorry, rank. Let's see that rank there. Come on, show us that rank. Alright, anyways, back to where we were. So var save should, where is equip? So here we go. So we're setting the variable equip to equal the equipment value. Great, it's exactly what's supposed to happen. And in this part, we're adding that to the new variable. That's not the one we wanted. We wanted var variable. Hey, you might have had a silence here. Can you test out the exclamation point rank again? Test out the rank command. Make sure that's working right with a small modification I made. Alright, so exp val, equip val. So equip val equals cvar equip. Which should be fine. Okay, so if we go back here. There you go. Alright, good. So at least you'll be able to check your gear level now. And so that means you've spent 400 dollars on gear. Let me make sure that's all looking right. Yeah. As opposed to, let's see, who else has bought gear? MSM has bought gear. Oh, but his is screwed up. I'm just gonna have to give everybody a bonus once the system is working. Nice. You got it. Don't do the equip command right now. There's something weird where it's sticking something. Something is sticking. It was working fine, I swear it was, and now it's just not. Alright, math. So it looks like it's in the math statement for the equip file because it couldn't find the file. We'll just say, we'll just append this. Had you bought more than 400 as well? To get a 1,000,000 bits chat badge? Well, you take off all but 3 zeros, or all but 3 digits. So a 1,000,000 bit chat badge, my friend, would cost $1,000. $1,000 for a 1,000,000 bit chat badge. That's an expensive tool. A very expensive tool. All right, I have to find. There is a math statement that's used for the equipment, and for whatever reason, that statement's not being overwritten properly. Like the variable is not. Oh, that's another thing we write down. Ugh. To properly make all of these work, we have to figure out a way to create the viewer file before the viewer uses any commands. And that way, there's never any scenario where the system can't find the viewer file. Yeah, she's got 10,000 in gear right now. She is rocking the gear. That is for sure. That is for sure. I'm pretty sure I had spent a lot of gear on, or I bought thousands of dollars worth of gear on one of my, or on my my Mixer account, but it got wiped. Doesn't really matter. That's just the test account. All right, let's see. So if points, blah blah blah, worth in gear, math equals. All right, so this is the statement that got stuck, and the statement got stuck simply because it wasn't able to find the user file that it was supposed to have created earlier, because it was moving too fast through the statement. So I might be able to find a way to, let's see if we can, let's deviate. I'm really good at deviating. Let's see if there's any way to just have something run the first time somebody talks, perhaps. So custom reply, link protection, stream info command, If there was any way to just like make it run a command the first time someone chats. Private whisper new viewers first entrance. We don't really want to do that. Whisper cool commands, whisper doo-doo, whisper streamer account on Twitch. Yeah, she's got 10k in gear. And I think she's still sitting on like 45,000 Julars. She done be rich. She done be rich. 40, just under 42,000. Yeah, she's doing pretty good. She's up there. Even when she takes a big loss, she's still holding on. Still holding on. There you go. Yeah, that's right then. Your file says 400. So I think you're right on that one. $400 in Julas. $400 in Julas. So what I'm a little confused about, equip 500. No, let's do 600 to make it different. Let's take a quick look and see if the number is correct in here. I don't think it is. I don't think it's saved. Let me close these down. Open it fresh. Okay, it did. Whew! Whew! Alright, now let's try challenge. Alright, you know what I need to do? I need to pause my damn Dropbox because it's getting in my way. Alright. Journey 600. Alright, let's see. Hunt a walrus. Attacker 1. I don't even think that's possible. I gave the defender such a huge bonus to winning chance. For the attacker to win, the defender just rolled like a natural 1. He's just like, a natural 1 out of 100. Let's try again, and hopefully we lose this time. What? What's going on here? What's going on here? My own game is trolling me now. The defender has such a huge bonus. Something is now broken. Again. Damn it. I didn't think I changed anything to break anything. I didn't even think I changed anything. I'm so confused. Alright, champ. Alright, so if the attacker is greater than champ by 75, so it's even before that. Weird. Oh man, building it up, building it up. You gonna drop a grand on gear? Drop a grand on that gear? All right. Chess of 2. So where is the first command? Is it this one? Aha, here we go. Here we go. So JourneysTV. Aha. I believe it's multiplying something by 0. I think that's why it's happening. Let's try this again. There we go. That's what we expected. That's what we expected. Alright, so it looks like we have 2 losses. I'm curious if it's counting this wrong. Alright, so it's counting that up properly. Let's take a look at JourneysTV. Looks like it's counting the wins up properly. So we're up to 4 wins. And Lars Eldritch, but it's not giving me my loss count. Man, should I pull a Garen? Yeah, whatever will improve my odds. Yeah, right. Here we go. That was hilarious the other day. Garen was playing and the bot's ignoring me now. I might do that. Garen was eating chips on stream. I was teasing him about it because even though he'd chew with his mouth closed, the microphone picks up like every crunch. Alright, let's see what we got. So, JourneysTV now has 5 wins. Great. And under champion, she's got 12 defends, which is true because the numbers just were earlier. But the part that's giving the the attacker the loss is not working. So there must be something broken in that code. Yes, there is. Let's try again, shall we? Yeah, right now you would have about a 0% chance to win against JourneysTV. But it's still not writing, unless it's just delayed. A vampire. A vampire, he says. So that part's still good. Oh, it's just now starting to write. But it didn't write it properly. So it is overwriting it, but it's overwriting it with the same information, which is not what we want. Nice. So look at it. You're in here, chat. In chat. Journeying and hunting. Keep this up, and you're gonna catch up to spiraling, right? All them Jewelars. All them Jewelars. You'll go exclamation point ranked, and it'll be like your gear is worth 52,000. What? What? It would be an awesome an awesome thing in the journeys would be in the new journeys would have when you die you lose all of your gear, right? You lose your equipment. That's like the danger. You don't bet money anymore, but if you die, your equipment gets lost in the journey. So it would be amazing to set it up so there's like a fractional chance that you can stumble across a body of a fallen journey person, a journeyman who had died in the process of a journey, and pick up their equipment and add it to your equipment level. That would be awesome. That's so far away right now. We just need to get this damn championship working first. Alright, so here we say, here's the viewer. That's great. Then we run this command. And I think The problem is that the delay on the command is making it happen after it reads this sea loss val. I think adding these delays is what's screwing it up. So let's save that. Let's try this again. Wouldn't that be amazing? Like in the Journeys text, I am iconic, stumbles across the corpse of spiraling out 72 and loots $72,000 worth of her gear, or their gear. That would be really funny. That would be very funny. You know, I should make a give command real quick, because that'll only take a minute. That'll only take a minute. Hello, Bubbles Bomb.
Is he streaming?
Yeah. Why don't you say hello, everybody? You're on stream.
Hi, everybody.
Spiraling and Spiraling just stopped in a second ago, and right as you called. And I's been chilling for a little while. We're just working on some commands.
Cool. I'm covered in coyote poop.
You're covered in coyote poop?
No, just my shoes.
You just like
Whatever.
rubbing it on yourself? She's
No,
weird, guys. She's really
Every time
weird.
It's grossed out because we found a bunch in the middle of the trail, and I started taking it apart with my pencil to look at it because it has hair and bones and stuff in it.
You heard it. You heard it here live. Bubbles Bomb Julia just dissected coyote poop on a trail with her finger and then ate it.
No, with my pencil. It was with my pencil. Actually, I need to get rid of that pencil now.
She hasn't got rid of the pencil yet, guys. Not fake news.
So what time will you be home?
Are you home now?
Yep, I just got home.
I could probably wrap up in 30 minutes and continue my escapades at the house.
Okay.
I could probably do that.
Alrighty. Well, goodbye, everybody else. And I will see you a bit later.
Yep.
Lori's part 2.
I'll see you in just a few minutes.
Bye.
Bye. A requirement? Digging into poo, animal poo, is a requirement? Probably not. Probably not. So let's. What do we want to use for our into the dark open mouth of a moose guzzle? All right, I'm gonna chomp chips one more time. Are you ready? Yes, eating it is part of the requirement. That's how you know really what's going on internally in the coyote. If you don't eat it, you just won't know. Do we want the command to be give, guys? Exclamation point give. And then I do at remove points target 2 at user target 2 add points target target 2 a groundhog. There you go. A command to give people Joulars. So if for whatever reason you're feeling spunky and you want to give some of your Joulars away, variety is good, you know? If you're gonna eat scat, you might as well test out a whole plethora. It's like the Japanese poo burgers, right? You gotta try it out sometime. The Japanese scientists extract the pure protein from the human feces, and then they combine that protein back into making a hamburger. So it's a poo hamburger to be eaten by those people who want to spend all the money on eating it. It's a thing. It is an actual thing. I'm pretty sure the hamburgers cost like $100 as well. So not only is it a poo hamburger, it's a damn expensive poo hamburger. And oh my god, it's a little insane. Alright. Oh, he's hunting the groundhog. Oh, here. I'm sorry, Spiraling. He's about to take it down. I see it coming. I see it coming. I gotta find the target command. They're so cute. They're so cute. Alright, so add points and remove points. That's pretty straightforward. So we just want to find target. This should be a really fast and easy command to add in. Where's the target command? Where is the target command? We gotta make sure the targets are right. Hello? Target? There we go. Target. Target 1 through 9. Target is not to be mistaken with message and is required to work the command. Will only use one word / username. Note, target 1 through 9 can allow multiple targets in a single command, up to 9 max. Just separate the names with spaces using the command. We'll try it. Yeah, let me save it. I'll test it on my account, so I'll be the one losing the Joulars. How about that? I'll be the one losing the Joulars in the testing. Alright, so let's save this give command. Joulars. Spiraling or could you guys do a Joulars command? Whoever does it first gets my Joulars. I have faith. Who's gonna do it first? Who's got the better internet connection and the faster typing skills? Who is it? Who is it? Oh, I takes it home. All right, let's see what happens. Oh! I didn't spell the word points right. Well, it certainly took my points away. Well, damn. It's a good way to lose your points, apparently. Because I couldn't spell the word points properly. But what about the rest of that text? I I think it'll work with that one correction. Let's do it again. At give I am iconic 1,000 Jewelars. Did I spell it wrong after all of that? I am iconic. Yeah, I think you never saw a dog. My dog chews its toes. How many Jewelars did you have again when you tested it there? 1 million dollars. Oh, you know, this command is so broken. The outcome of your last journey was blah, blah, blah. Outcome of last journey, blah, blah, blah. Go back a little more. Oh my god, so much text. $7.95. And then you won the journey. Okay. So yeah, that's still not working. That's probably good. Let's go back here to the account. Give I am iconic 1,000 Yeah, it's not, it's complaining it can't find you. Let me read the text again. It's perfectly good at taking my money away. It has no problem there. Maybe I have to use target 1? We'll try. We'll try. We'll see if it's just because I'm using the word target 2 that if it wants target 1 instead of target. But it's using the name properly. But I used target 1 earlier, so maybe that is the problem. Maybe that is the problem. Alright, let's see if we can give you some money. You have 75.51 at give. I am iconic 1,000. He's lost? He done got lost? Okay, it's still not working. I thought this was gonna be really quick. It's not turning out to be so. It's not turning out to be so. Which is really weird. I wonder if it's something with your name. 41702. Not like you need it, Spiraline. No, it's just not able to find it right. I don't know. Would you ever invest a 1,000,000-bit badge? It's only $1,000. What? What's wrong? Now, one question I'm curious on. In Twitch, does your bit badge, is that universal? If you buy, if you spend 1,000,000 bits in any one place or across a plethora of places, is that universal to all of Twitch? Alright. No, it's per channel. I guess that makes sense. I guess that makes sense. So the remove points is working perfectly fine. Maybe it's the actual command I'm using? I would be surprised. But the add point command should be right. Timeout, ban, count. Currency name, top points. Add points. Is it, do I have it plural? I have it plural. Add points, name and amount. Add points, random user, 15. Yeah, right. Earn a 1,000,000-point badge with watching videos. Your eyes would literally have bled out of your skull and you would be dead in a casket by this point. That was a pretty gruesome thing to say. Sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me. What's wrong with me? So add points. So the add points statement is correct. But for some reason it's not finding them. Let's take these two right here and put that there and give spiraling out 7210. So the information is correct, but for whatever reason the bot cannot find the player. Back to our add currency command. Add points, name, and amount. Gives the amount of points to the user target exec viewer must be in channel. Oh! Well, crap. Alright, guys. The give command could be a little tricky. The give command is not working because I'm using it from Mixer, and the bot is smart enough to be able to tell whether the person you're trying to give the Jewelars to is... Oh my god, shut your mouth, Lars. Shut your mouth, Lars. Has to be in this, it has to be from the same stream. So if I try the same thing, I am iconic 50. It's happy. It has no problem. Right? I think. I didn't check your money before I did that. Well, damn it. Well, damn it. Damn, and double damn. Alright, let's try this. Alright, Spiraling, we're gonna test it. Try to give I 50,000 Jewelars. I can't give them back to you. They'll be gone forever. Don't do that. It was a joke. Let's see. So you're at 7613. So let's try this. I am iconic. I am iconic 50. 76,119, 76,669. Okay. So a couple things. I have to make some adjustments. I'm gonna have to double if stack this. There's two bugs I see happening right now. One is bad for the giver, because if the person's not recognized, it'll still take their money even though it doesn't give it. That's bad. That's got to be fixed. And two, right now, without a limiter, I can do this. Watch this. You ready? Are you ready? I only had 75 Jewelars. What do you think it did? What do you think it did there, I? This is the fun of programming. This is when people are making games. This is the kind of stuff they have to look out for. And all too often, they screw up and they don't see it. Why don't you check your Jewelars, I? Did you check those Jewelars? I only had 75, so I couldn't have given you that much, right? I just took out a loan. I just took out a loan to give you some Jewelars. There's no upward limit set, so even though it will take away all the Jewelars that you have, that wasn't real, I. That was just a test. Don't get too excited right now, alright? Don't get too excited. They're already gone, I'm sorry. That was just to prove a point that programming can be a bitch sometimes. I'd have to double stack an if statement. I'd have to say, if this, if user exists, and then I would have to double stack another if statement in this one. If user has enough points Alright. So you don't have enough Jewelars. Oh, I can probably do a requires points. Probably do a requires points. Eh. Alright, so that would be the end of that one. And then we bracket it and we would end this one. Target is not in the channel. Alright, let's see here. Can I change this to a whisper? We would rather not have it taking up more channel. I'm not quite sure what the use when setting command permissions via chat. Spiraling, he has a question. He has a question. Have a random user be picked that is not active, use false. Oh! On one channel there is a Make It Rain redemption where you spend X amount of your points and all current viewers receive X amount of points. Like, I think it's purchased for 2,000 and everybody gets 200. Yeah, Spiraling, that's actually one of the championship skills we were gonna add. That was one of the ones we already discussed. So the stream champion will be able to do that and be like, alms for the poor, or have fun everybody. Spend 500 and give everybody, you know, 1/10 of whatever they spend. So, you know, spend 10,000 and everybody gets 1,000 Joulars kind of deal. The numbers are hardly set in stone, but yeah, 100% that we were gonna do that. Could also add in a /throw command where it picks a random person out of chat and you throw your Joulars up and so catches them. Alright, well, we got distracted. Let's finish this darn point. Or this darn points deal. Let's see. Points are greater than target equal to greater than or equal to target 2. So that should verify that the user has enough points. So a user can't give infinite amount. So that should take care of that. Now we just need to make sure that the user exists in the channel. There's got to be like a user is active or something like that. How did you come out with spiraling out? Spiraling out of control? Spiraling out of your mind? I don't know. That's a good question, What is the answer? So I think it cost more for that badge. Well, yes, it would cost more than $1,000 because they charge you the processing fee, which is usually 10%. So it would probably be $1,100 approximately. I'm not sure what they reduce the fee as you pay more, so it would probably be less than that. But yeah, there would be processing fees to that $1,000, and they're going to charge whoever's buying the bits. So that actually is correct. It would be more the caster who you gave the 1,000 bits to would get $1,000 exactly. Or the caster you gave 1,000,000 bits to would get $1,000, but the purchaser of those bits is going to spend more than that. An old Tool song, Lateralus. The end lyric goes spiraling out, keep going. I don't know if I ever heard that. Got Milk chilling in here? Whoa, what's up, Got Milk? How you doing, my friend? All that sub Fortnite. All that sub Fortnite. I almost came in and just jumped on some of that action. But I didn't. I stopped myself from loading up Fortnite today, even though I should have. And that glider is sick, bro. That glider is sick. You just call me Ho? What's up, Ho? Hey, Ho. 19... Wait. Oh, okay, I think around 19,000 for the buyer of the bits? Was I off a digit? 1,000,000. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. You're right. That's a lot of money. Got my new 144 Hertz monitor yesterday, trying to find a game to see it properly, but turns out my PC is so due to its upgrade. Oh man, you can't run it? That's a bummer. To get the equipment. When I went to build the rig that I'm on right now, I ordered everything in, and the person I ordered the motherboard from had one last one in stock, quote unquote. They marked it as shipped. I waited 2.5 weeks, and then I called them, and they said, oh, sorry, we should never have marked it as shipped. We were out of stock, but we'll have it in 2 weeks. So, of course, I reported them to Amazon for falsifying their information to try and save a sale. But it didn't come in 2 weeks. It came in 2.5 months. I sat here with all the parts for my epic build for 2.5 months before I could finally get the motherboard that I needed. Holy Jesus. So 100,000 bits is $1,000, then yeah, 1,000,000 bits is gonna be at that. Wow, 10 grand in bits alone. Nothing salad, 144. 144. So, Inked was talking earlier. He's mentioning that. You have to go through all that. Yeah, geez. So wait, that doesn't make sense. The buyer has to spend 19,000 just so the streamer can get 1,000. Profits, my friend. Twitch wants to make that money. Twitch wants to make that money. Now, 100%, guys, it costs a hell of a lot of money to run this service. Streaming all of this data, maintaining the videos, going through and doing everything that they're doing. But Twitch is Amazon. And Amazon is only second in line to world rulership behind Google, if not tied in their own sick ownership way of all of our souls. So they have all the money they could ever need and then some, but they are not going to give it away for sure. They want to keep it rolling. They got to keep that ball rolling. Twitch has got to make its cash. So yeah, now you get a discount when you're buying bits, right? So when you buy a certain amount, you get more for less. What is it? 25,000 bits is 308. So that would be times 4 times 10. That'd be times 1. That'd be times 40. So 308 times $40. Excuse me, 308 times 40. It would to buy them at the maximum amount. To buy 1,000,000 bits. Let's just test to be sure my math is on. So 25,000 bits times 40. Yeah. So to buy 1,000,000 bits, it's actually only $12,000. So when you buy more, they reduce the processing fee so you pay less. So buying 25,000 bits at a time is only, what is that? 308 divided by 20. 308 divided by 25,000. So you're only paying a fraction of the amount when you buy them in bulk. But it's still $12,000. I mean, you still lose $2,000. If you're gonna buy, yeah, maybe. I don't know. PayPal processing fees are like 3.5%, I think. So if you were gonna give $10,000 via PayPal, then you would be looking at, no, that'd still only be $300. Yeah, Twitch is making bank on that. They're making ridiculous bank. If you're gonna give someone 10 grand, it would probably be better just to give them the 10 grand and pay $300 in processing fees than $2,000 in processing fees. Hi, they're sick. Hey, Six in. How you doing, Sick? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Bits on PC are cheaper than app bits. Are they really? Interesting. We're doing good. We've been trying to do some bot programming. But I've had people in here and we've been chatting more than we've been programming. I was trying to get the championship done and I've been having fun chatting more than I've been actually getting programming done. And now I'm about to run, you know, getting close to running out of time. Don't ruin this. But then they don't get their name on the top of the chat, silly. Dude, if somebody donated $10,000 to my stream, I would put their name on the chat like this, right here. This is exactly what everyone will be looking at. Hey guys, welcome to JourneysTV. As you can see, we're playing some games. Pixelated Noms, yeah, that's cool. He's an amazing guy. He donated $10,000. He gave it to us directly, so he didn't get any bits. So, you know, we just had to hook him up, right? Can't let this poor guy go. And this would be our stream. I'd be playing games. You'd be looking at this big name. Everyone would be super excited. Who needs a tag when we can do this? Tell you what. Yeah, if someone gave 10,000, well, see, that's one of the things I'm a little worried about. We were talking earlier about, and I don't think this would happen. It would be amazing if it did, and I don't want to jinx it by putting some bad vibes to it. But we were talking about what to do for our 100% run of God of War 4, or the PS4 God of War 4 that's coming out. And one of the things I wanted to do was I was going to do a game giveaway. Your choice, any game, PC or any digital game for a console if you prefer it. So, but I was also considering throwing up there that I would match dollar for dollar up to a point of donations back into additional giveaways. So if we got $120 in donations, then we would give away 4 more games. But then I'm thinking, it's like, oh shit, you know, there are some people out there with a lot of money, and if I wasn't careful there, I could get myself stuck in a corner where like, oh shit, I can't give like $200 worth of games right now. Yeah, there's the troll donations which exist, but there are real donations. Oh, sorry guys. Let me turn our screen back on. Anyways. Oh, now this is all screwed up. Alright. So yeah, there are some big ones. In the gaming industry, those people are actually referred to as whales. Not because that's trying to be derogatory, but because they carry everything else. They have such a large pocketbook that they carry it, like in the phone games and the phone apps. Those guys rely on the whales to keep them going. Those players that will drop $1,000 on a game. You know, that's how they get by. They don't get by on the $1 here and $1 there sales. I mean, they make money on it for sure. But there's a lot of people with a lot of money to give away. Mr. Beast 6000 came into my chat and donated €1, which was pretty cool. Yeah, that would be awesome. We haven't gotten any donations on JourneysTV, and I wanted to get the donation counter up, but it would never go up because there was no donations anywhere in my lists. So pathetically, I donated $1 to our own channel. I have it turned off right now because it's like, yeah, we don't need to see I Am Lars donated $1 to their own channel. It was a little ridiculous because I paid fees on that dollar. So basically, to put that up there, I paid like 30 cents. But, you know, that's all good. I saw a YouTube video of him going into random Fortnite streamers and offering $10,000 if they win the next game. Wow. How would you do with that pressure, Milk? How would you do with a $10,000 donation pressure on your game? Would that be something you would like to deal with? Even if the opportunity to win, you'd just hunker down and it would just be all there. But what would happen to you physically, mentally, if you were running for that last kill and that snipe, that perfect snipe went off and you just dropped and that was it? That would be so terrible. Yeah, chat straight off. Faux show. Oh, there's another call. Yeah, unfortunately, I am going to have to get going. So let me grab this real quick. Hello? Oh, whoa. Whoa. I'm streaming. Do you want me to put you on speakerphone and you can say hello to everyone? Hey, what's up, Biscuit? What's going on? No, someone else's name is Biscuit. But if you want me to call you Biscuit, then I guess we could do that. What's up? I should be leaving in the next 10 minutes. So I should be home in like 20. What? Possibly. I gotta talk to Mom, and then we can go from there. All right. So let me see when we get home, and then we'll discuss it. And if we can get it going, we'll get it going. Okay. Hang in there. I'll talk to you soon. All right. Love you. Bye. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm streaming amazing things. All these people are here. They're like, oh, this is the most entertaining thing I've ever seen. Oh my God, it's so good. All right. Bye. Oh my gosh. Hey, well, welcome back, guys. Hello again. Hey, Biscuit. Nice to see you. And we got Sick, we got Biscuit, we got I, we got Milk, we got Spiraling. Man, you know, Milk goes really good with biscuits, right? You know this. I mean, I'm sure this has come up before. British and proud. Let's see. I will be streaming for reals. Well, I guess this is about as real as it gets. Although our programming is so minimal that I probably shouldn't say we're programming. It should probably say IRL, but IRL is a little weird. So you know, you want to be careful when you mark things IRL. You get a totally different crowd. I guess with programming, at least we'll just get nerds, right? All damn nerds. Hey, Carb. Hello. Hello to you. And to you. I will be back online tonight at 8 o'clock. It's 4:15 right now. That's in 3 hours and 45 minutes my time. We're going to go into our second session of playing Chrono Trigger. Yes, the SNES original Chrono Trigger. The game to end all SNES RPGs, except for perhaps Final Fantasy III, which was also one of the most amazing Final Fantasy games out there. We're going to be playing Chrono Trigger again. We are just at the beginning of the game, so if you have seen it and you love the game, come on, check it out. If you haven't seen it, it is an amazing RPG game for the SNES, and as the name implies, there's a lot of time travel and craziness that goes on through it. So we're going to be hitting that up at 8 o'clock tonight. I did get my green screen built. I'm working on the video, my how to make a retractable green screen for less than $20 video. So hopefully I have to record the how to mount it properly thing tonight. before the stream, but then I have to do all the editing and voiceover, so that's probably still like a week away. But at least I started it. It's been waiting for like 3 weeks for me to do that. You will get the destination wrong. Oh, man, get the phone calls and I totally lose thought on all this, all of the chat. You guys are having fun with yourselves. It's all good. My brain can spiral off. No pun intended there. Off your name, spiraling. My brain. That's not really a pun, is it? It's all right. It's pretty punny. Anyways, we'll be back soon. I'm gonna go ahead and go offline. Thank you all for chilling here. I will be back soon. So if you happen to want to chill, you will know where to find me, and then we'll go there. How to mount it? What? Did you just catch like the end of what I said? You didn't really catch the other part? You were too into your conversation? I made a retractable green screen. Green screen. I can use my words right. For my house, so that it can roll down when I'm streaming and roll up when I'm done and be out of the way. So now I have to mount it on my ceiling tonight, because that's the way I'm doing it. We're talking about biscuits and cookies again, guys. We're talking about biscuits and cookies again. Yeah, I tried to make it as cheap as possible, but as durable and as functional as possible. So that's great. Scone? A scone is something different. Oh no. The war has begun. Fight, fight, fight. Yeah, no more background. And I can turn off that chroma cast crap, which puts a little freaking words over my face. But yeah, you know, guys, like I said, if you know someone who wants to donate 10K, we can put their name straight across the screen, and I'll just dump all that right back into the stream. We'll start hitting up daily donation or daily giveaways. You know, I don't need any equipment, so I don't need to buy anything for the stream. But we can start doing like daily giveaways. And that would still take, what? That would take 150 days of giving away a $60 game. Is that right? Yeah, it'd be pretty close. We'd be able to go for almost a half a year doing a daily $60 giveaway with 10 grand. Oh god. Alright, well, anyways. North Americans smell a small, soft, round... Sorry. North Americans, a small, soft, round cake like a scone. Like a scone. Not a scone. Make no one even uses that word. Mate, no one even uses that word. We have cookies and biscuits. Scones are a total separate thing from cookies and biscuits. And they're pretty tasty, but they tend to be sugary, right? You sugar that stuff up. Yeah, that's what I read. I read North American smell. Thank God you guys don't have smell-o-vision right now. I showered today, but I probably am kicking a little bit. I'm probably kicking a little bit. You guys are so funny. You are so funny. Oh, and we beat God of War Ascension, which means that was I complaining here? Looks like I was complaining about dying right now. I'm concentrating so hard in this part of the video. Scones are at fancy coffee shops. Yeah, that's right. You gonna take him to school? Oh man. Or at American KFCs? Those are biscuits. I'm sorry, Biscuit Mugster. American KFCs are biscuits. Those aren't scones. Those aren't scones, my friend. Scones are gonna be from coffee shops or bakeries, because the scone is like in the middle of a cookie and a biscuit. Pretty sure a scone is like right smack dab in the middle of a cookie and a biscuit. An American biscuit and scone are the same thing? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. Usually with butter and or gravy. Biscuits are with butter and gravy. Fight, 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 fight. You going to bed, Milk? Your stream must be over here. Since you're chilling and chatting for a minute. If not, I'll be live again soon. Oh, that command doesn't work just yet. I do need to get that going. I don't think there's... Is there a built-in one for that one, actually? No. I'll have to make that. I was talking about making a dual command. That would be a fun one. That would be a fun one. There is for Streamlabs? Okay. Yeah, I'm not using Streamlabs. I'm using Scorpbot. I'm using Scorpbot. That's right. You said you were going out to dinner, right? Where is that? Yeah, soon, man. Only do afternoon streams on Sundays. Nice. Yeah, I think you said you were hitting up some dinner or something like that earlier. Took him to school already about the fries and chips. Fries and chips. Alright, I'm turning off the give command so people don't bug it out. I'll figure that one out later. Alright, gentlefolk. You can feel free to chill in this chat and scream at each other. This isn't screaming. There's no screaming. I don't see any caps. This is a strong and confident conversation between two determined people to come up with this. I think the closest French fries to chips are the circular ones, right? They have those like circular French fries that are cut out. Open her brain. Come on, Lars, open up her brain. Do it. Come on. I'm just gonna scooch over right here. Look it. It's like I'm even playing it. I'm so good. All right, guys. Good luck with the discussion. You guys got to remember, you are separated by more than 20 miles worth of space, so your language may be a little different for the same thing. Oh, sorry, guys. There we go. Oop. Now it looks real. There we go. 8 p.m. spiraling. 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours. This is American and Canadian chips right here. All right. Crisps, I have no idea, but chips. Here we go. This is their good old American chips. Ready? There we go. Hear that crunch? I'm sure you could hear that crunch through my closed mouth. I almost spit that out on my keyboard. That would have been disgusting. It was gross enough doing what I just did. But at least I caught it with my mouth. Yep, go adult. Hopefully I'll see you all later today. If I don't, hopefully I will see you tomorrow morning as we dig into God of War, Chains of Olympus. Actually, I think it's God of War, Ghosts of Sparta. I'm not sure which one is next. I'll have to figure that out. Maybe it's Ghosts of Sparta. They allude to the fact that we fight Atlas in one of these. In God of War 2, Atlas says that he is imprisoned in Tartarus because of us. And so far, we haven't fought Atlas. So my guess is one of these games we get to fight Atlas, which would be pretty cool. I have two really powerful professional microphones. Like, my microphone will pick up me breathing as quietly as I possibly can. Like, if I just make the lowest, quietest noise from my mouth, like just exhaling a little bit of air, it will pick it up. I can see the mic go, and if I have recording on and I have the amp or the boost turned up, it can record anything. It's ridiculously sick. The one I'm using right now is an Apex branded mic, but I also have on my home machine, it used to be here, and as a secondary one, I have a Blue Yeti. So I have the microphones. I've got some good mics. Maybe to a fault, right? Alright guys, thanks for chilling. It is awesome to see a stream going on right now with all these people while we're just sitting here talking. There's nothing even going on. I've just got this video playing in the background and you're just killing it. You guys are killing it. Thanks for killing it with me, and I'll see you soon. Catch you later.